Hey everybody, it's Georgia Farming and Food Vlog. Beautiful day here in Atlanta. It's in like the low 50s in the mornings and it's getting up to 70 this afternoon. Beautiful weather, but also it means it's starting to cool down. The bananas aren't growing as fast anymore. Also, I want to give a shout out. Everybody, I got a ton of new subscribers. I was on a game show, 1% Club. It's on Hulu, so go watch it if you haven't. But thanks to everybody that found me through there, and welcome to the channel. So a little bit of update. I grow bananas on this channel, and so I've got 3 different types now. So this is a Raja Puri, this is a dwarf Orinoco, and this is a dwarf Kokopo. And so, you know, these 2 were planted about the same time, and we've actually kind of been racing those. As you can see, the dwarf Orinoco is growing faster. And the Raja Puri, we got it at the same time, but we got it, it was a little bit bigger, but it has really taken off. This one should be a little bit taller at full maturity, but I want to show you guys something here. We have a ton of pups down here. So let's see, 1, 2, 3 pups over here, which is awesome. So if you guys, if you grow bananas, you already know this, but if you don't, remember, bananas fruit only one time, and then after that, this main stem, like the pseudo stem, is going to die, and then you have to allow for a pup, which comes off the same root ball, to come up and be like the mother plant next year, and it'll fruit once, and then so forth. What you can also do is you can cut these off. You know, get down there where there's actually some roots, and you can cut them off, then you can go plant that and have your own, you know, separate banana plant. And so never buy more than 1 banana plant unless you want different varieties. These other 2, so it's the dwarf Orinoco. This one's been doing super well. And we're in like a pretty extreme drought here in Atlanta. I haven't got any rain in like a month and a half, except for like small little drizzles. And these are doing great. I've come down here and watered them a couple times, but ultimately they've done really well by themselves. I'm continuing to fertilize a little bit. We do not have any pups on either of these. So I'm starting to get a little worried here because it just emphasizes the importance that we really need to make sure these live through the winter, because we may not have a pup. I wouldn't be surprised if they pop up one here at the very last minute. I'm going to take it indoors. But also we're going to start working on winterizing these pretty soon. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you have these covered, prepared for winter, whatever you plan on doing or taking inside before the first freeze. And don't risk it. If like it's getting like 34, like go ahead and take them in and do something. So there's a couple options. We're going to talk through them. The first is if it's like this size, you could just dig it out of the ground, especially since we planted it this year. The actual root ball is not super big. So we can just pull this one out of the ground. We could take it inside, put it in the garage, do something, and it'll survive. Just kind of, you know, water it occasionally a little bit, just kind of wrap it. It'll be all right. It'll just kind of go dormant. The second one is you could build a greenhouse over top of it. It's not super big, just a little cover to keep it warm whenever it gets cold, and you could take it out whenever it's you know, warmer during the day or anything. I did that 2 years ago. There's some videos on my channel there. You can look at that, where I built greenhouses over all 3 of these, and that's how I had a it was a let's see, what type was it? It was a pretty large one here. I'm forgetting the name. It's on my channel though. And we had it fruit, and it was awesome. We got about 250 bananas. And then the route that I'm going to take this year is I'm going to, when it gets closer, I'm going to cut off all the leaves, basically right down to the stem. And then I'm going to wrap it with like some chicken wire, maybe like a 2 foot out, like 2 foot radius around it. And I'm gonna put like straw and like hay in there, basically, just to like give it some warmth. And then if it gets really cold, I'll come out and like throw a blanket on it over, you know, like frost periods. But that you really don't need like that much warmth. It just, like, you know, we don't get super cold here in Atlanta, so you just need a little bit just to keep it from freezing. And it's okay if, you know, these extremities like up here or anything like that freezes. What you really don't want is like this core section down here, and then like allowing that to you know, freeze down in the roots, and that's what gets it killed. So last year when we had ours die, It was because we had like 3 or 4 days of single digits here in Atlanta, and it snowed. I mean, it was just unreal. And we lost all of our bananas. And so sometimes you get that, but I was trying to take it easy and just see if they'd survive without doing any winterizing. Didn't work. But this year we're gonna be prepared. So there's still a little bit of time here before we get our first freeze. It's nowhere in the next 10 days in the forecast or anywhere close. That doesn't mean a cold front can't come in right after that. So we'll keep watching the weather. But right now, I mean, it's just a beautiful sight. Tropical bananas here in Atlanta. I recommend you guys growing them everywhere. So hit me up, you know, if you have any questions or anything. Remember, in the description is on my channel. I show you where I got these. Great nursery where you can order your own bananas. But stay tuned for more updates. Thanks, everybody.